Welcome to episode 64 of Box News. Thank you for tuning in for yet another installment of Box News. Hope I'm not being excessive, being episode 64 now in my first year of this show. But hey, you know what? It's probably going to slow down because I'm going to run out of games to review. So I might actually go to the once a week or even once every 2 weeks format. But I'll talk more about the change of that because I'm actually going to do some changes here after the new year. But I'll talk about that with upcoming episodes, adding new things and big things to come. The show will get bigger and better, I promise you that. But let's get on to the game of the week. That would be Fable III. The new Lionhead Studios release. It's been about 2 years now since Fable II. Does it follow the success of Fable II? Yes and no. They improved the combat system. They changed the leveling system. You actually don't earn the orbs the way you did before, which is kind of a bummer. You have limited weapons. It's just not the experience that I enjoyed in Fable 2. A lot of people really liked 3 better, I've been hearing, but it's just, I don't feel it's the epic game that 2 was. I mean, it's epic, it's big, but I feel the story was better written for 2 than it was in 3. Basically, the character is the son of the hero, or daughter, depending on if you're male or female, depending on what you play. It's the child of the hero from the last game. It's now the revolution, the industrial revolution is what's going on here, so you have more industry in the game. And so things have changed. There's more guns, there's different types of bad guys, and you basically start out and you become, your mission is to become the king. It's, given from the beginning what your object is in the game. And I feel that this is, it's a short game. I really feel it's short. I should play it again, just because it's a fun experience, but I believe it took me 10 to 12 hours to beat it, and that was it. And yes, they'll add expansions, but I feel too many games now are giving you a short game and then making you pay for extra content. When you're already paying $60, you should get a full game experience. And I feel 10 to 12 hours is not a full game anymore. Because I've seen games that, like Oblivion, for example, you could pack 80 hours of gameplay in that game. Easily 80 hours, and you wouldn't complete every mission. And I haven't completed every single mission in Fable 3 yet, but I did complete the main story. So, I mean, there's probably 4 more hours of content, but that's not a lot of content. And the map size, I feel it's much smaller than it was in 2. I'm kind of let down, to be honest. 2 was a lot of fun, and then 3, I was so looking forward to this game, and it's fun, don't get me wrong, it's a great game, but it's just, when you have a game like this, you want them to get better with each title, not kind of take a step back. So if they make a 4th one, here's some things to improve on. Make a longer story, make a better leveling system. I feel a lot of games don't do that right. So it's very important to create a good leveling system for this, and just do more with it. I do like the co-op aspect, but do more with it, please. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode on Fable 3. I definitely recommend the game. I didn't want to rip it apart and make it seem like I hated it, because I really enjoyed it. It's just not the game that I thought it would be, if that makes any sense to you. But Fable 3, pick it up exclusive to Xbox 360. Sorry, PS3 fans or owners. You're not going to get Fable 3 at this time. Maybe down the road, who knows. But at this time, it's not happening. Mass Effect, I know it's not the same company, but Mass Effect was exclusive to 360. That's, going over Mass Effect 2. Just 2. This is what I don't get. I wish they would pack 1 and 2 on one Blu-ray disc for everyone on PS3. But they're not. You're just getting the second part to the story. But I'm going to talk about that when I do my Mass Effect series review. And I just want to wrap things up. Hope you enjoyed my review on Fable 3. I give it an 80 out of 100. And I definitely recommend it. It's just not the epic game. Play 1 and 2 first, obviously, and then the stories somewhat connect. But you'll know what I mean if you've played 2 and then played 3. You understand the feeling that I got out of it. Hope you enjoyed this review, and hope you all have a good day. Please subscribe.